This is the Gixxer 1000R. So I've had this bike now since I got it in May. I had 3 miles on the odometer, so I got this bike pretty much new. So this is like around 8 months later, and I've already changed some of the stuff on this bike, but this is 10,000 miles after. So right now I have 10,500 miles on this bike. So this is like an update. So I've done some light changes to it. So the main one is gonna be fairings. So I got these blacked out fairings like 3,000 miles after. So I rode the bike for like 3,000, and then I added these because I wanted to do a decal blacked out bike, kind of like a Batman scheme. And I have these engine protectors right now, so I have those. And I added just like a cheap exhaust, like a slip-on. So that's just a muffler and this carbon fiber mudguard. So it hasn't been too tweaked, but it's like some stuff here and there. What I like about these is that they have the tank cover, so it's all like protected. That was the main reason why I went with an aftermarket fairing kit, is to protect the main ones, the original ones. So I'm still running, right now I'm running the same chain, so it's a stock chain that came from the factory. So I've been doing maintenance since I got it. It's like every 500 miles, so I've been keeping a lot of track of that. And I replaced the tires too. So these are King tires. They're like a Chinese brand, so they're like kind of on the budget side, but these are actually track tires, and I have like around 3,000 miles on these tires. And you can see like I still have maybe like 40% life on these, and I've pushed these hard, man. Dude, this bike handles like a dream. This is how it sounds right now with this exhaust. But I'm just gonna rock these because I don't want to tune the engine and do all that. It's just overkill in my opinion. I don't want to invest too much on this bike. That's the other thing, I like keeping in stock. So I still have the stock levers, which I dropped the bike once. Not gonna lie, I dropped it, but I fixed everything but the lever. Lever is a bit bent, so that's the only thing I fixed. Literally everything. And I haven't even adjusted the suspension. It just feels so nice that I just haven't done it. This bike is buttery smooth. It's like you gotta keep track of the chain and all that. Like I've tensioned the chain twice just to keep it like in the measurement. It's a really specific measurement. And you gotta keep the chains lubed. Not overdone, but it's like clean and lubed. And this bike is just a running butter. I still have the stock windscreen and the mirrors and all that. I'm not gonna replace those. Kinda like them. And I gotta adjust the suspension, but it's like I was saying, it just feels perfect. So it's like I don't know if I wanna move it. My body weight right now is 151. So that's my body weight in the morning. What the fuck are you doing? So I feel like this bike is already measured for maybe like 160, 150. So it's like I don't think I gotta move it. So I just left it like that. Oh fucking hell, that was a pipe. I wasn't sure if it was like a piece of a bag or something. There was an entire pipe on the ground. But the original tires that it comes with, they're great. I would have expected shitty tires from the factory, but they actually gave you like track tires from the factory. They were Bridgestones, RS11s. But at first, when I first got the bike, I wasn't used to the quick shifter, so it felt clunky. But it has like a technique that you gotta use to shift. If you go slow and you shift, you get that clunky feeling. Like the shifter is pretty much for higher RPMs, or if you want to shift at lower RPMs, you gotta kind of throttle it a bit more. So you gotta give it throttle and then shift. If I'm like going at this speed and I shift, it feels wrong. So you gotta be like pulling like this, like that, and it's butter. It shifts like butter if you do it that way. So the shifter is perfect, man. It's one of the best shifters out there. So I've done everything from just the regular oil changes to even replacing the tires. I pulled the tires myself and I balanced them, so you can get like a kit with you can get like a weight kit where you can stick them on the rim, so you can actually balance it yourself. So I installed both of the wheels. It was kind of ghetto the way I did it. It's just like lifting the tail up with a strap. But I mean, there's not much to do to these bikes other than putting a straight pipe and doing tuning and changing the rims and sprockets. But I mean, it's just kind of like you go to a level where the ratio to money just doesn't go up. You're gonna spend 10 grand to go what? Half a second in a quarter mile, maybe? To save 1 second, you're gonna spend 10 grand. Nah, man, I mean, I'm not doing that, so why? Or getting the shitty aftermarket levers, man. I don't know why people do that. These levers are, I don't know. Just people always like throwing money at it for no reason. I hate aftermarket levers. I love the OEM, so it's like, why am I gonna change it? This bike just pulls, but you can feel a bit of the. You fucking idiot! Come on, dude. You fucking idiot! I think that was the closest call I've ever had on this bike, and I'm fucking recording. That feels dumb. Dude, I don't take it personally, man. If the guy didn't see me or some shit, dude, just don't take it personally. Don't be a fucking hateful dude out there. Just like some people out there, just like, oh, you cut me off on my own way, I'm gonna break your mirror. Well, like, they're looking to break fucking mirrors. Dude. Why? I've been that dude. I mean, I don't think so, but I've been close to being that dude to the point where like, oh fuck, I didn't see him. If you're riding a bike and you're getting mad they didn't see you, I think you're the stupid one. But I think that's the video for today, man. From almost getting into a crash to giving a throttle on the freeway. If I had to pick between this bike and a different one, I would still keep this one. So that's saying a lot. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I fucking made it another day without crashing. This bike is on its way to 11,000 miles. Only a single drop, which it was my fault from a fucking incline. I went in reverse and the bike fucking came at me and I dropped it. But other than that, this bike it's been great. So I'm gonna leave it at that before it gets too long. So peace out, boys.